Hello again, my friends, and welcome back to Terraria playthrough episode 40. Today we're going to be deep diving back into the dungeon and trying to get some new weapons to start attacking some of the newer bosses. If that sounds like fun to you, feel free to like this video and subscribe for more Terraria content coming at you in the future. So you can probably see that I'm turning invisible as I stand because off camera I actually was able to get us some shroomite armor as well as the shroomite mask, which gives us more damage from guns, because I think we're going to stick with guns going forward, which means that over here I can go ahead and drop off. I'm in the middle of renovating the base off camera. I've been trying to do as much as I can to make the place a little bit nicer. I'll show you guys a few of the things that I did over the last day or two, but I would like to get rid of those. We got the digging claw. I'm going to put that back where my farm is, and then we can put the great bricks here. We don't need that. And yeah, so I've been building a lot. You might also notice my wings. I got a solar eclipse one day while I was building, and I killed a Mothron, and I ended up getting these wings, which I think are really cool. I dyed them to be with gel dye I got from the trader, and I thought they looked really good. They kind of complemented pretty well. So this has been an exciting bit. So this is my new jungle housing, or forest housing I should say. I went ahead and built the merchant is over here. This is the merchant's house, and over here is the zoologist and the golfer, with of course the pylon up here. They've got some slimes living with them. Down here we can see got tons of plants. I tried to make it as nice as I could, and I figured it fits the most in the forest to have a farm. So I really wanted to put that here. Getting fire blossom seeds because I'd like to fill out the rest of this area. I think it's the only one that's not completely filled out. Maybe the death weeds are also not fully filled out. I can't remember. But we'll put these away. We'll put these away. We're getting a nice little stockpile, which is very good. See, these haven't grown yet, and I don't exactly know why they haven't grown. And so I haven't been able to get any new plants for the deathweeds, so I haven't been able to get any more seeds other than finding them in the wild, because they're not being harvestable for some reason. I don't know why. But anyways, from there, so we're gonna go ahead and travel over to this new one. You might be wondering, oh, hollow, look at this. Hollow, we got a castle for the princess and a few other NPCs who prefer to live in the hollow biome. I haven't finished this yet. This is still kind of in progress. I've got a lot of decorating to do, but I'm really happy with how this came out. I love the rainbow in the background. The torches give off a really good color for the pearlstone bricks, and yeah, I like this build a lot. I thought it came out very good. The wizard's tower is over here on the side. The party girl's up here. She's the event coordinator for this for the castle. We got the arms dealer for protection and the nurse for healing. So it all kind of works out. I really enjoy this build. It's simple yet incredibly effective, and who can ask for better than that? And then, of course, we go over to the snow. We've already seen this one. You guys have already seen the snow biome. Over here, I planted trees so that we can get some boreal wood whenever we need it. We use this little area, and I also cleared it out a bit so that it's easier to maneuver around. So now, oh, you know what we're gonna do before we head over there? I think it'd be a good idea, now that we're focusing solely on guns, I think it's going to be a good idea to really focus on our ammo for our guns. We have our endless pouch, which is great, But I'm thinking that we're going to buy a bunch of silver bullets for now, and I'm going to do some research into what will be the best ammo for us to use, because I could start building some. I see this empty bullet used to craft various types of ammos. I feel like this would be a good thing for us, and so that's the plan. The plan is to get that. We're gonna put an ammo box in here with him. Every time we come over here to buy ammo, we gotta remember to use that. So we got 10,000 bullets. Oh, I guess we could have just traveled over to the snow and then headed out from there, but that's okay. I love these wings. Have been really nice so far. They're probably not the best wings I could get at the moment, but we're gonna use them for sure. I've also been I've just been grinding a lot off camera, because I know that I'm gonna have to in order to get some of the stuff that's a little bit more, I don't want to say a little bit more boring, but a little bit more tedious to watch. If there's anything in particular that you guys want to see, then absolutely feel free to comment it down below and tell me what are some of the things that maybe I haven't shown on camera that you would like to see. Like the solar eclipse, for example, was not incredibly eventful. It was fun to do, and it was challenging at times, but it wasn't super interesting in my opinion. But if that's something you guys want to see, then you guys can always feel free to let me know. Other than that, there hasn't been too much in terms of like events or bosses or anything like that. And so don't feel like you guys have missed out on a whole lot, because I promise you, you have not. Look at all the mummies. Oh my goodness. There must be a water candle nearby. That was pretty easy to clear out. We didn't get anything special. So I do know, okay, heading down here, we're going to need more of these keys here. So this is a jungle key. There's a jungle chest here in the dungeon somewhere. I don't know where it's at. There's a jungle key somewhere, and that key is going to open it for us. And we can get those from every biome. And so that's going to be a focus. Maybe not in this episode, but in maybe a future one where we go through and try to find each of those. We'll look at our first new enemy. So we're looking for a sniper rifle, and we're looking for a, I believe it's a tactical shotgun. We're looking for that as well. Both of those things will be good. I think the tactical shotgun will take the place of the Onyx Blaster, which is sad because it's kind of it was my first hard mode weapon. I don't want to get rid of it, but we do need to start focusing on what is better. And I do believe that what is better is, so here is a biome chest here. I don't know which one, but, or it's at least some kind of fancy chest. I don't know exactly how we could go about making this thing more noticeable or marking it, but I'm gonna dig a little area around it. Now on the map, when we look at it, it'll show up a little bit easier, and we find out that that's actually the desert chest. So we'll have to go to the underground desert for that one. Let's go ahead and come down here. We're gonna clear out all these gold chests that I've already, oh, I should have known that was gonna happen. All these gold chests that I have already gotten, we're going to make sure that we get those. We're gonna take the books because I would like to decorate the wizard's little house, the tower that the wizard has in the castle. I would absolutely love to decorate that really nicely. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. A paladin. Oh, we don't want to sit in one place for too long, clearly. Alright, we got that guy. I don't know what that was. Ectoplasm. So that was some sort of entity that flies after you kill something in here. So these guys definitely are stronger. I'm sure you guys noticed it already. But these guys are way stronger than the old enemies that were in here. The old enemies in here were tough, but they weren't this tough. We got a gold chest here. Let's take all that stuff. We got plenty of inventory space now with the void bag. We did not have that before. Take that. This is not the jungle key. This looks to me like it would be the snow biome key if I had to guess. We'll see. That's my guess. My guess is the snow biome key. What does this say? Hollow chest. Dang it. Close enough, right? We need to, at some point, clear out all of this stuff. Oh, here was the jungle. Oh, we got big booty. Very cool. The jungle chest, which we got the piranha gun. Latches on to enemies for continuous damage. Anything that says gun on it, I'm happy to take. We've also got all of this stuff, which seems like it's pretty uneventful, I guess. Oh, it actually is not a gun. It's like a harpoon, kind of. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I didn't expect it to go through. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I couldn't get up because of this little area. Dang it. Okay, so these enemies are pretty tough, honestly. I'm impressed at how difficult these enemies are. So let's go ahead and head back over. We're gonna go this way. This will be a little bit faster, I think. So we need to get down there first of all. The piranha gun, kind of disappointing. We'll have to, I guess, try it out with like a weaker enemy first to figure out if it is worth using. So maybe I just like need to not kind of spam it. Maybe I need to, and I don't know if there's a way to become immune to these spikes, but I really wish there was. Okay, let's see. Piranha gun. It really does not seem like this does all that much. Maybe it's just because of it being a paladin. Oh! He predicted my movement. Man. Okay, these guys are tough. This dungeon is no joke. We're gonna have to figure out the best course of action to beating these guys and getting our items that we need. Because I don't really even think that we've gone too far into the dungeon yet to warrant us struggling so much. So we're going to continue this way. Hopefully we recuperate our health a bit on the way over there. It's making its way up. It's really low, our health generation. So I have like a build that has a band of regeneration on it. That's just like, I made this build because I'm gonna start making shorts on like beginner's tips, and because of that I'm trying to take myself back to our roots, to how it started when we first started playing, and with that comes with obviously having weaker armor, because beginners don't get help when I'm fighting the Eye of Cthulhu in this armor. Hard mode armor. So let's see here. Yeah. We remember we died here. We know. grab some books. Dungeon or a desert chest. We will get one of those. We'll get one of those desert keys eventually. Get an ectoplasm, which is good. The Mega Shark with the knockback is pretty nice. Maybe that's kind of the difference between this and the Venus gun. I've been trying to figure out what is the true difference between them, because the Venus gun seems just as good. I think the difference is as simple as the knockback on the Mega Shark is better, or at least existent. Man, these guys are all over the place. Alright, I've got to pause the game real quick, so I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's see what we can do here. These guys are quick. Robbing the grave. I don't know. I don't know what that achievement was for. I won't lie. No idea. Let's not die again for the third time this episode. These guys are getting too close for my liking. The guy above us looks like Shovel Knight a bit. Nice little vantage point that we've got going here. That was like a slow motion fight. Oh my goodness, this guy. What a miraculous set of shots he did. Shadow beam staff, nice. That's actually pretty good, I think. Let's kind of clear up these spikes down here if we can. Oh, a rocket to the face. Which is a guy, I think we need to kill him to get some of our weapons that we want. Oh my goodness. Shot me with a rocket. So this is tough. I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty difficult. The difficulty spike over here, I would say, is even higher than the jungle. Although I did die a lot in the underground jungle. It feels like this is next level when it comes to how difficult it's gotten. Because I feel like the underground jungle before hard mode was already like pretty hard, but the dungeon was pretty easy for us. I think we might have died once or twice, but it wasn't anything crazy. In this case, it just seems like we're struggling a little bit. There's probably some tactics to kind of get the best out of our location and whatnot. Okay, let's get some gold back. Let's get some gold back. Let's finish what I was doing over here. Is I was trying to get rid of these spikes. And we don't want these guys to sneak up on us. Not bad, not bad. Not more of the rockets. Oh my goodness. These guys are insane. We got a gold key, which is good because who knows at this point if we've actually gotten all the gold chests down here. I feel like the knockback on this thing is just as good, if not better, than the Mega Shark. So I don't know why the wiki says that the Mega Shark is recommended, but not this one. I feel like this gun's pretty good. I don't know. I've liked it. So what I could do, I'm kind of learning the mechanics of the game a bit more at this point. What I could do is start working on kind of a little arena that I could do where these guys are going to all come to me. And then I could just sit I can sit and enjoy the show. Oh, I didn't even see the ectoplasm flying around. I think we need the ectoplasm for some Spectre gear. Well, we don't technically need it. But it would come in handy for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to break this open a little bit. Maybe we could switch over to this armor. Makes it a little bit faster. Isn't this crazy? It is insane to me how quick I could mine with my gear. I've never mined this quick in Terraria before. So when I think of where we were before getting the Shroomite Digging Claw and before hard mode, it makes me laugh because we really have... Wow. I thought he couldn't throw like 8. He always threw like 3. And so I thought I was good after the 3rd one. And then he just kept throwing them. And then that armor is not good. It's just the mining armor. It is not good to protect against something like that. So here's what we're going to do. Stop over here. We're going to come by and grab the ammo box. Just a preference. And then we're going to teleport over to the ocean. I'm planning, I don't know what to build yet over there, but I'm thinking that we're more than likely going to do a pirate ship. So I'm going to jump back into the dungeon, kind of like dig around, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I am looking at clearing out this area. I've done a bit of it already. I would really like to make it as big as possible, because obviously I would like to get as many spawns as possible. I'm kind of treating this like a typical arena. The problem is that you start running into issues when you don't have dungeon bricks. And so I'm trying to keep as many of those dungeon bricks intact as I can. Oh no, this isn't going to be good. When they fall in a hole with you, it's almost... That's like the worst thing that can happen. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that the dungeon walls are present on the sides or in the background for sure. There's Mr. Rockets. Look at this guy. Where'd Rocket Man go? There he was. I didn't see him, but I saw the rockets. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that? Look how many guys are down here. Oh my goodness. Get him, get him, get him. These wings are amazing, by the way. Alright, we gotta have some good stuff down here. Look at awkward rocket launcher. So we did get a rocket launcher. So that's at least something. Something good. We want to see, these are the enemies I want to avoid getting in here. I don't want those cave bats. I don't want us to have to worry about fighting enemies that we've been fighting this entire time. So what I want to do with this pink brick is hopefully we can lay it down here. Oh god. Let's hopefully get out of harm's way. Heal. Okay. We're kind of good. Let's get these guys. Not too bad. When you have an open area, it's easier than when you've got all of the corridors to fight. And so this works out pretty well. What I want to do is, can I grab any of these walls? I don't think so. I think I have to grab them at the base. So I might be able to grab some from here, for example. Yes, see. So we want to grab some of these walls, and I want to fill in the gaps over there. I'm going to take these walls here. The smart cursor with the hammer is like sometimes the best. I don't want to say it's always the best, but sometimes it's The absolute best thing you could ask for. Okay, so we got some. Let's kind of. Man, these rocket launcher guys are real good shots. The Necromancer is a little bit tougher than the. I think it's the Necromancers. I don't know which one's which in terms of the name, but whichever one is the one that shoots the straight line, those guys are tough. I think I have found, by the way, I think I have found one skeleton that has like a shotgun, and he spawned after I died the last time. And so we've not been very lucky. We haven't been very lucky in terms of the items we're looking for, but I think we've been getting quite a bit of good gear. The rocket launchers will be cool to use as soon as we figure out if they work for us or not. I think they are technically the other Shroomite gear, the specialist gear. And so we'll have to see about that. Oh, look at that. That was the shotgun guy. And he got me again. Oh, that's so frustrating. All right. This is going to be our last dive into the dungeon. If we don't do it this time, then I don't know if we'll ever be able to. Just kidding. I'm kind of wondering if there's items or weapons I can get before this that make this a little bit easier, because it seems as though this is a huge step up from Plantera, and because of that I don't know if I'm doing this in the right order or something, or maybe the difficulty is purposefully huge, the gap between the last one and this one. What the heck is that? Oh my goodness. I have never seen this before. What the heck was that? Crazy scary worm guy. That's his new name. Okay, let's jump down. We're gonna keep going. We really, okay, here we go. It's actually not too far down, which is nice. I knew it was gonna be this guy. So it is, this is the Necromancer. And the Necromancer is harder than the Skeleton Mage or whatever the original one is. Is that you? Nope, you're still a Necromancer. Man, I was hoping to catch him and I still failed. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that? There's so many guys down there. I don't have any type of I don't have any kind of bombs at the moment. I do have the rocket launcher, but I have the rockets, I believe, are all at my base. Look at this, the Morning Star. Did you see how much damage that does? 180 summon damage? That's crazy. Okay, these guys cleared up a little bit. Let's continue what we were doing. Oh, you gotta be joking. Come on, guys. Give me a break, please. Giant curse skull. No problem. Magnet sphere. No problem. Okay. Continue clearing this place out. We want this here. We want this guy to go away. Oh, see, that was the normal one. The normal one we don't have to worry about. He's not too bad. Okay, where are the dungeon walls at? It's gonna end up being in the void bag. Where are you at, dungeon walls? Here you are. Let's get rid of this. You can go in the void bag. Let's say alchemy lantern. If it did, that should be pretty good, actually. I imagine that'll help us with crafting potions. Maybe it does a similar thing to the table. I don't know. We'll check it out. We got plenty of time to figure all this stuff out. Right now, we've got nobody spawning in this box with us. Oh, we got one spawning in this box with us. Perfect. Let's continue putting this down. Man, these guys run. That guy runs so fast. I see you over there trying to get me from a distance. You coward. Okay, let's get him again when he comes around the corner because we're a coward too. Got him. Okay, we got just a normal rocket launcher. That one's not awkward. Okay, clear this out. Bang our head on a spike, apparently. We want... maybe right here would be good. So make this arena a little bit bigger. Oh. Thankfully, fall damage non-existent for us. Because if it was, we'd be in trouble. We want to make sure that this layer is covered. Oh, look at who it is. So it's a dark caster. Ah, that's what it is. Not a necromancer, it's a dark caster. Okay, so I feel like maybe... oh, I know what we're gonna do. I know what we'll do. Risky. But I know what we can do to try to fix this issue here of not getting the right people to come attack us. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? That was not here before. I didn't think that those things could just spawn in. Where are you at? Because what we're gonna do is we're going to make this a little bit more difficult for us, I guess. Let's try to get as many guys spawning over here as we can. The issue is this will spawn people outside of our vision, and we won't always be able to see who we're trying to we won't always get to see our spawns with that guy, so hopefully we get a good number. I think our next step is going to be to build a sort of... oh gosh, these paladins are no joke. They're probably the toughest enemies in here. The axes or the hammers, whatever they are, so unfair. So we want the mega shark because we're going to kind of plow through these guys right now. Don't come. Just trying to sneak up behind me. Did you guys see that? Should not be allowed. Dark caster banner. Somehow I fought a dark caster, did not know. So it seems as though the drops that I thought we were gonna be able to find somewhat easily, not quite as easy as I expected. Get this guy, because we have not found, like I said, we have gotten one shot or two shotgun guys to spawn, period. And those guys both kind of just wrecked us, or it wasn't even like, it wasn't fair the way that they attacked us because, oh goodness. All right. I think we're gonna need more preparation for this. This is I think that this is probably an indication of how unprepared we are. I'm gonna go grab my stuff, come back, and we're gonna wrap up the episode. Because, so this is kind of, I like keeping it real with you guys. Like, I could go back and record this episode again, kind of showing me succeeding. Or I could just like cut and then be like, wow, look at this, my first try killing this shotgun guy, and we got, and we happened to get the exact item we're looking for. But I'm not gonna do that. You know, we cut our losses. We realized we could have done probably a better job of pre-planning in terms of building some sort of arena for the dungeon. That's what I'm gonna do off camera. I plan to make some sort of, let's get him first. I plan to make some sort of arena down here that we can kind of, hopefully, not AFK because I don't like playing that way, but something where we can rally them all up in one place and do some damage to them that way. I want to feel like I earned all my stuff. I don't want to feel like, I do not want to feel as though I cheesed it whatsoever. And so that's gonna be our plan. We'll make a dungeon arena that we can work on, and then we will fight as many as we need to get the items that we need to. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like on this video. As I said in the beginning, comment anything that you'd like to see me do. My plans are to do the Martian invasion, which was suggested to me, as well as doing the golem by the end of the week. Those are kind of my two plans. If that sounds like fun, subscribe so you don't miss those videos. Otherwise, I've been your host, Bubbasaurus, and remember to always be on your Bubbasaurus best.